Hey.
Have your kids had their first day back to school yet? Maybe it's today, maybe you're still counting down. Either way, back to school season can come with plenty of bumps in the road for kids and for the parents too.
Yeah, so Dr. Deborah Goboa is here to help us make this back to school season a little easier. So Dr. G, okay, so what are some of those friction points that you wanted to talk about?
Here's what I want to say. And the weird thing is, even if you don't have kids in your home right now, back to school feels like a beginning for a lot of people. Work slows down some in the summer, and when we get back to the school year, even if the school year doesn't bear on your workplace, it still feels like, oh, now we're back in it, right?
Well, you told me something that I think is going to stick with me now forever, that August feels like a Sunday.
So August, I just heard this, August is the Sunday of the year. And just like people get Sunday scaries, you can get August anxious, right? Of like, oh my gosh, if I feel busy now, what's coming? What I want people to realize is when you start to feel overwhelmed, that's like the warning light on your dashboard. Yeah. Think, what friction am I most bothered by? What should I be looking at? Don't think like, oh no, now it's just gonna be terrible. Think, what's the thing? Because most of the things in your life have not changed a ton, but something's adding friction, or a few things are adding friction, and you can't fix it if you don't name it. Yeah. So first name it. What are the friction points? Is it getting up earlier? Is it bedtimes? Is it being structured enough to have everything everyone needs at the beginning of the day to get out the door? Is it new projects are due and new deadlines at work? Like, name it. Then people feel pulled in a bunch of directions and they think I must be doing something wrong. And actually, being pulled in a bunch of directions just means you have a full life. Yeah, that's so true. If you have no competing priorities, then only one thing matters to you. So I'm really glad for you if you have competing priorities, but it's a good time of year to think right now, what matters most? What are the, like Family Feud, what are the top 3 answers on the board? Where do I really need to put my effort? Focus, get clear and focus on your priorities, and then figure out one system. One stuff we're gonna do the night before, or where shoes go, or
a calendar
meals
system,
are gonna, one system that you aren't the only person who's working on. Yeah. Delegate to your kids. Ask for a little bit of support. Restructure a meeting at work. One system will take a ton of the friction off.
I'm so glad that you said to like pick that thing, whether it's the system or whatever the priority is. I remember my mom when she was in her busy era when we were little and she was working nonstop, that she would say like, I just need to get through today. It wasn't about tomorrow. Sometimes you just need to like focus in on like, what can I do today that is gonna help me at least get this list down a little bit.
And when you take a minute to zoom out and figure out what's the friction point, you might realize it's actually that I haven't scheduled a doctor's appointment for myself and I'm worried about my health, right? The thing that's actually bothering me is this. So when you're having trouble sleeping or you're spinning in your head, instead of being like, how do I fix not being able to sleep, or ask yourself, what's the friction point?
Yeah, that's a great tip, especially for people that can get overwhelmed very easily, especially if they do see, oh, there's 20 things that are points of friction. So just being able to
zoom in on the one that's the most irritating, sand that one down.
Oh boy, I got a lot of work I need to figure out.
I have 3 different lists for the kids for their back to school needs and everything that the teachers have sent and the school has sent. And last night, I'm so glad you're here, because last night I was looking at this and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I needed 2 more packs of markers and this more thing. And then I thought, no one cares.
Or what?
Or what? What's going to happen? I mean, they're going to go back to school.
You can only color till November.
Right. They're not going to need all 14 packs of crayons.
7 boxes of tissues for the year, yes. September 1, maybe not.
Maybe not.
No,
so
that's a good point.
As much as you think like, oh, back to school, that day they need all the stuff, you actually have a little bit more time than you give yourself credit for.
My favorite thing about our schedule here in Southwestern PA is that usually we start a little bit before Labor Day. Right. You get to reset on Labor Day weekend.
Right. Yes,
that's true.
You get a
kind of get an assessment of like,
one last summer hurrah, and then okay, we're trying again.
Yeah.
Something about you just being here that just like takes a weight off my shoulders. So thank you so much, Dr. G.
Thank you for these great tips. Well, Dr. G is a board-certified family physician, resilience expert, and internationally recognized speaker who helps people do stress better. And she's based right here in Pittsburgh.
For more information, you know where to go. PittsburghTodayLive.com.
Well, play ball, but forget everything you know about baseball. We're going back in time when the game was played with tiny gloves, few rules, and a very different kind of ballpark. Our weekend guide guru is taking us out to the good old ball game and telling you where you can catch a vintage game, and that's coming up next.